Okay, one last little peek at what's going on this morning. Because it's just spectacular out there, we'll just zoom in just a little bit, change the color. An automatic deal. I've qualified, or time-wise, to be able to buy an iPhone 16. I think I'll just wait till the 17s. They're supposed to have incredibly better cameras on them, so we'll wait and see. Might have to wait a while, but the camera on this one is getting kind of dicey. We're not keeping focus all the time. But just one little last glimpse. The prayer circle, see turkeys in the distance. My expressway Ram truck sitting out there. Cleaned by that big thunderstorm burst day before yesterday. Beautiful Sunday afternoon thunderstorm burst. But the prayer circle is just covered in deer. They're all laying down. Some of them are behind the posts and stuff. All of our redneck hanging chandeliers that I've bought and people have given us. Hummingbird feeders. We still have hummingbirds. I don't know how much longer they stay. I don't think they stay too awful much longer. So we get here close to the 1st of September. But the prayer circle's just got deer laying all over it. Big, beautiful bucks laying there. Yeah, that one's the antlers is right behind. I haven't seen Red Tag's baby since yesterday morning. That concerns me, but maybe she's making her stay in the woods for some reason. Definitely concerns me, though, that we're not seeing her. That's Red Tag's twins right there from last year. And Red Tag is laying out there. I think that is Red Tag right there. Not positive, but I believe it is. I'm seeing no baby. That's very concerning. Saw a baby yesterday morning with her, but I never saw her during the afternoon. So we'll see what happens there. And that's what happens when the feeder goes off. That is exactly what happens when the feeder goes off. White Tag's little boy over there, all by himself. I'm not positive that's him. That's a small one. All the big bucks are hogging the food. And the big bucks are definitely there. Look at that. Look at that. And there's one or two on down there in the woods that you can't see. Actually, I don't know how many deer are here this morning. I see that one on down there in the woods. That's another buck down there as well. You see down underneath that deer, you can see. But that's a huge, see him down there? So I see like 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, it's keeping it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one laying down in the prayer circle. Maybe he's still saying grace, I don't know. Giving thanks to the Lord for all this bountiful harvest of food that Jimmy and Chris provide. Absolutely fantastic. That was a little bashful. I'm out here with them, and they are just absolutely hooked on South Fresh deer food. Yes, they are. What a deal, Lucille. What a deal, Lucille. That's precious. Very is, very is, very is, very is. Very is. What does that mean, Jimmy? I don't know. Fished too many times with George W. Bush, I guess. Making up words. President George W. Bush. Good fisherman. Good bass fisherman. Well, looky there, looky there. Down on the water, not up here. Now, if you look up here, that's pretty neat also. You see several deer through the lattice work there. We've got to replace that rail somehow. I don't know. I want glass in there, but it's like a fortune to buy it. And here's what I'm talking about. Right down next to the bank, can you see them? There are, I think I counted 8. I might not be getting them all because it's pretty difficult. They're right in close to the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know if that's our geese that were raised here or not. They actually, to be honest with you, is in the water there, it's hard to tell, but they look smaller than the geese that we raised from babies right here. Those two mamas and daddies raised from babies. And they have been gone for a while. I haven't seen them in a couple, 2 or 3 weeks, or 4 weeks. Well, you know how time flies. It could be 5 weeks, I don't know. But then I looked down there this morning and I see this bunch of geese in there feeding in real shallow water. Now, they haven't been up in the yard. We get up and walk around the yard, we might be able to tell a little bit more about them. You see their heads are wet. They've been dunking down under the water and feeding on vegetation under the water. Geese do not feed on live stuff. They feed on grass and grain. So they're not eating shad and bluegill and stuff like that, like many ducks do. Now, these geese here are just feeding on the stuff underneath the water there. It's a pretty good bunch of them. There's 14, probably even more than that. I might not be seeing them all right there. Don't know if those are the same ones that were born here, have come back. I don't think they are, because I think those are smaller than the ones that were here earlier. But that could be both bunches of them. Both bunches of them may be flying together right now and just simply been someplace else. Could even been on Canyon Lake, as far as I know. I guess maybe those are our birds. I walked out here. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come here, Vanelli, come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. I see a turkey over there. 14. 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. More than that, 16 or 17. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 15 there, so those are probably not our birds. Come here, Vanilla, leave them alone. We're gonna not pay a lot of attention to them. They could be our birds. They could have picked up 1 or 2 more. They look beautiful up there, don't they? And there are some different sizes, like they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think 16. I count right now. Y'all count 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 16. 16. Now our birds were 8 and 6, wasn't it? I don't remember right. No, yeah, 8 and 6. Because that one bunch had 7 babies and they lost 1. Knocked it down to 6. And the others had 4. So that would be 8 and 6 would be 14, and there's 16 there. Unless they picked up another pair, which is very likely. Unless they picked up another pair. Those are probably different birds. Awful small birds in there. Most of our birds are real big ones. I don't know. But I know it's cool. Well, they're out there in the yard. Yes, they are. I better go shoot a catch of the day. Well, I'll be, I believe, yes, I'm positive, that is Red Tag's baby, right there. The baby that has been missing for the last 2 days. Day before yesterday, or the day before that, I'm not sure which, I saw that baby in the morning time and did not see the baby any other time during the day. That's Red Tag laying right there. That's one of the twins with her. Probably the other twin right there, the doe. That's Red Tag, and I've not been seeing that baby. Look at Thundercloud. Look at Thundercloud, big old broom of a beard. Big old broom of a beard, my goodness. Look at that beautiful turkey. Wow. Big beautiful bucks back there. And Red Tag and her family. That's all 4 of them right there. I don't know where that baby has been. I've seen Red Tag, I've seen the twins a lot, but have not seen that baby in 2.5 days. Either 2 full days or 3 full days. I'm not sure which. Early in the morning, maybe 2 or 3 days ago, And the funny thing, or the thing that had me worried, was that I was seeing red tag. I was seeing the twins. But the family is still intact. Maybe the deer was sick, or she had her laid out somewhere or something. I don't know. But there we go. So I prayed for a good day today, just not too long ago. Right before I took Chris to the bathroom, right after daylight, I prayed for a really good day, a special day. So far, it's been just that, huh? Thank you, Lord. Blessings come early. Irrespective of the electric boxes, that is a beautiful picture. And I mean, it makes it beautiful as you look off out there. The prayer circle is Red Tag's family. And the cool thing about that family, as we talked about a little while ago from another angle, about 30 minutes ago, is that the baby's out there. The one you see on the other side, you can see just part of the deer is the baby. And I haven't seen that baby in either 2 full days or 3 full days. 2 full days, I believe, is what it is. Back in the background, TC laying back there. He could be the father to those that baby or those twins. I kind of think maybe Forrest is the father to those twins. Not sure about that baby. But the baby's been gone, and I guess she just simply had her head out. Maybe the baby was sick. I don't know. But I've seen her many times over the last 2 days. I've been here at the ranch all this week. And here's the cool deal as you try to pan around a little bit. How peaceful is things at Twin Eagle Ranch. 2 more big bucks laying right down there. I see a wild turkey off out there walking in the distance. Everybody is so peaceful. It's just like God is showing Jimmy and Chris how much he loves us and how peaceful the world really is amidst all the calamity. And of course, we've had a lot of peace brought about this year in 2025 in just a few short months, as our president has negotiated the end of about, 5, 6, 7 wars. So we have more peace in the nation right now than maybe we've had in most of his lifetime. Maybe all that peace that God is showing. And to me, that's a great symbol of it right there. All of those deer laying around, enjoying the morning. Maybe that peace in this world is a sign that Jesus is coming back soon. Come, Jesus, come, as the song says. I can't wait to that day. Don't know if I'll still be alive here on this earth and see it happen with my own eyes, or I'll watch it from heaven and join in the massive worldwide celebration. But that is peace right there, folks. It's not an end to a war, but we've had that all over the world. All over the world. That's just a symbol of God's love. I know that many of you get tired of looking at this, but I know that many of you are just like me, and you don't. And I guess we're not really too concerned about huge numbers on this channel. Got about 125,000 people on this channel, and Jimmy and Chris Houston's Twin Eagle Ranch. And we have different things happen every day that we video. Every day that we're here, we're out on the road working a lot. But when we're here, we get mornings like this right here. Beautiful morning. It's in the 70s. We did not get any of the rain that happened all over Oklahoma last night. A lot of it in places, over 2 or 3 inches in places. We didn't get any. We had a lot of thunder and lightning, beautiful lightning, incredible thunder. This is got a cool front, a baby cool front coming through here right now, but a bigger one next week. But this is spectacular, and I love it every single day. All the turkeys all the deer. Absolutely beautiful. Hi there, babies. Hi there, babies. How's that for a bunch of beauties right there? Look at that. Fat boy. Look how big those brow tines are, will you? Brow tines are super long. That's a fine specimen right there. Well, no, I think that might be Fat Boy. That might be somebody else. That might be Fat Boy. That's a Texas Hunter Stanfield with South Fresh Feed. How about that? Burn can buck. Burn can buck. Look at that boy. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Turkeys, deer, and a north wind. More than likely, totally screwing up the audio. Look at that guy. Look at those brow tines. That's the prettiest 8 points you'll ever see. What a way to close down this week's Rancho Indio. That big beautiful buck, that big beautiful rack looking at us. The clouds reflecting on a calm lake, on up into the clouds. God's got to be smiling at that, doesn't he? Got to be smiling at creating that just for you and I to enjoy this evening. Look at that. Am I being a little too melancholy? I apologize. That's beautiful. 3 big, gorgeous, beautiful bucks. Incredible reflections in the water. And a deer family. A deer family that refuses to split up. Babies from last year always run away from their mamas this time of the year. The mama runs them away. But this year, here they are. The twins and a baby. The twins and a baby. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Getting too dark to zoom in much. Sorry about that. Runs the focus away. It's a little baby down there, sure getting big. But is that incredible or what? A family that prays together, plays together, stays together. Y'all fish lucky. And remember, I sure do love you.